lovelies, welcome to my channel. If you are a new subscriber, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. My name is Kamoy. I want to thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. Today we're doing the wonderful sign of Cancer, your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus. Okay, keep in mind, if you're cross watching, that energy is fluid. I can say this is Cancer's energy, but it feels more like your energy, cross watchers. So feel free to swap them and place them where they need to be, because y'all know I love everybody. I love my cross watchers, I love my Cancers, I love everyone. Okay, so just place the energetic pattern where they need to be placed, because energy is fluid, my love. Okay, now today we're just doing a general pull for my wonderful Cancers to kind of see where you are energetically and what you may need to know and what obstacles and what healing may need to come forth. Okay, before I do, some nights at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on YouTube, so you guys can come on in and join us. It is Pay It Forward Fridays, and I answer questions from the chat, so come on in and join us. Also, I do daily vibration energy forecast. There's a collective energy forecast of what energy is in the atmosphere and what you may need to know to get you through the day. And you can find those daily uploads on my YouTube channel, as well as on my podcast that you can find at pretty much all your major streaming apps like Spotify, Apple, Google Podcasts, and all of those links will be in the description box below, so make sure you check them out. I also want to let you guys know that we do have a discount going on this month for love and career readings. With a $50 donation, you can get a coaching session / intuitive reading with me for 30 minutes. So feel free, my love, to check out the description box. The information is there, as well as how you can win a free reading by entering the contest. You can find all of that information in the description box below. I also want you guys to know that I am working on my Patreon. So by the first of the year, we have a whole new platform coming up for this channel. Super excited about that. It's a way for me to expand, to talk about not just what's going on in the tarot, but your spiritual journey, you know, how to get over breakups, how to magnify and utilize your sexual power. So we're going to be diving into all types of stuff on the Patreon page, and you guys will also be able to join the Facebook community come the first of the year. So I'm super excited about all this energy that's coming in for the first of the year, right? So we are going to do a pull, my wonderful Cancers, right, for the energy that you would need to prepare yourself for coming into 2020. So we're going to take a look at what needs to be known, okay? So we're thanking our angels, we're thanking our guides, we're thanking our higher self, we're thanking the divine masculine and feminine energy. We are thanking all of the energy in the atmosphere for the love, for the support, for the encouragement, and for the strength to take action when it is time, okay? So although we're doing a general poll today, my wonderful Cancers, we're going to do the 4 elements, okay? Air, water, earth, and fire, right? Each one of those elements represents a different facet of yourself. So we're going to take a look and see what's going on in those areas, okay? Okay. In your air element, you have the eclipse in Aquarius energy, which is all about awakening. So the air element is all about what's going on in your head, what's going on in your thinking, right? What your inner thinking, your spiritual and your mental thinking, okay? In your water element, you have the eclipse in Cancer, which is all about acceptance. And water element is all about your emotions, what's going on in your emotions, okay? Alrighty. In your fire element, which is your intuitive element, this is all about the action. And you got the eclipse in Leo energy, which is all about compassion. And then, my loves, in your earth element, okay, which is your third dimensional realm. This is your work. This is your home. This is your money, okay? You do have the sun in Pisces, which is water energy, and this is all about a higher purpose, okay? All right, so let's take a look, my wonderful Cancers, and see exactly what you need to know about this energy. So overall message on the board before we get into clarifications, my wonderful Cancers, is that you guys are in a phase of your life now where you're waking up internally, okay? So there's something going on internally where you're able to really dive deeply into your emotions and really take a look at what you want. This is a time for you to shine brightly, not wherever you are, in whatever element that you want to shine in. This is about not just being compassionate to other people, but also being compassionate to yourself. There is a sense here that you do need to pursue your higher purpose, okay? And you need to do that with love and wisdom. So how you're moving right now, Cancers, really should be on a more, I want to say a more steadily balanced emotional aspect of yourself instead of feeling like your emotions are overtaking you. I think it was in a Capricorn video, right? And that's your opposite. In the Capricorn video, I talked about the slow wave of energy that was coming in. Some of you can feel the wave of energy coming in. You can't quite put your finger on what it is, but you know something is different. And you can either feel that by this overwhelming sense of peace and joy starting to creep in, or you can feel like there's an like a slow anxiety building. Now, we've been talking about this energy from since Saturn went direct. So this month of December is definitely solidifying dead smack what timeline you've chosen, if you're going to repeat the old shit and if you're moving on to something new. Okay, so let's just keep that in mind as we're going through this energy. All right, now we do want clarification to see exactly what's going on in your head, Aquarius, because they're saying what's going on in your head, Cancer, with this Aquarius energy, because they're saying that there's awakening going on mentally and physically. There's an awakening going on. You're really going into the depths of yourself to figure out exactly what it is you need to be happy. Okay, now Aquarius energy, my wonderful Cancers, is all about knowing. That's that inner gnosis, or that inner knowing that you can't really put into words, but you just know that you know that you know. Okay, so you're dealing with this type of energy in your thinking. All right, so you got a lot of water energy on the board, so you definitely are going to have to pay attention to your emotions, okay, as you're traveling through this energy. Okay, so we're going to clarify all of this to see if we can get a better grasp than exactly what you're dealing with, Cancers. Okay, so we know you're coming into a place of awakening, acceptance. You will be using more compassion in your walk. Okay, you got the Sun card in reverse, clarifying this energy. You got the Hangman in reverse, clarified with the Nine of Swords. You also have the Nine of Cups, clarified by the World card. Also by this, the Nine of Cups, clarified by the World card, clarified by the King of Swords. So we're going to get into all of this and see exactly. Give me the two more cards that you want me to know about. Cancers, what Cancers got going on. Okay. And then we're going to take a look at the energy that you are dealing with. Okay, Cancer. So, all right, now, with this awakening process that's going on, it's kind of like some of you may have been in a little depression mode. Your joy may have been snatched from you. You may have felt like the sun was just snuffed out. There was just gray clouds, nothing happening. You may have been going through some type of temporary depression or maybe lack of success, right? But you don't have to worry about that anymore, because this is clarified by the Two of Wands, and this is all about future planning. This is all about moving forward. This is all about setting things up the way that you desire them to unfold, okay? Now, the interesting thing about this, and we're going to switch this Sun card right side up because we are going through a healing season. So a lot of you are now stepping back into your victory, your vitality. You feel like you're gaining your strength back with this awakening that's happening. It's like I said, you can't quite put your finger on it, but you know something is happening. Now, all of this energy is happening because you do have the Tower card clarifying this. So there's definitely change coming in, and this can be quick, sudden change, okay? For some of you, this can be a physical change. For some of you, this can be a mental change or some type of revelation that you're gaining, some type of truth and awareness coming in. But this, like I said, could also be like a physical change, an emotional change, okay? And definitely because it's clarifying in your ear placement, which is all about your mental and your spiritual thinking, a lot of you could just be thinking differently because you've now gotten rid of the things that no longer serve you. So there's nothing to hide anymore. You're ready to be open. You're ready to explore. Okay. Now, yeah, because look at this. There was some type of indecision going on here, my wonderful Cancers, especially when it comes to your emotion and you accepting whatever was going on domestically in your home or maybe even your work situation. All right. There was some type of indecisive or some type of indecision here that has been keeping your ass up at night. So whatever this is has been causing you some sleepless nights. Yeah. And that's clarified by the Six of Pentacles energy. The Six of Pentacles energy in reverse means like you felt like you were getting one-sided end of the deal. You felt like you may have been given to someone else more emotionally than they were given to you. You may have felt that you've even given to this person financially more than they were given to you. Either which way, you feel like you've been in some type of situation where you were given more than you got back. And now that you've made a change about this stuff, there's definitely a change coming in about this stuff, okay? Now that you've made a change in this stuff, you are now in the place, my loves, where you want to see this through. It's all about your happiness now. You're coming out of whatever slum that you've had, whatever gray cloud you've had, you're coming out of that, especially stepping into this 2020 energy. So embrace it, okay? Now, when it comes to your physical realm, when it comes to what you were seeing out in the physical realm, you do have the sun in Pisces, which is all about your higher purpose. And Pisces energy is important energies, Cancers, okay? The reason why you want to pay attention to this Pisces energy in your earth placement, right? Which is your physical placement, which is your money, which is your home, which is your car, which is your job. The reason why you want to pay attention to the Pisces placement there is because Pisces are very intuitive energy. And Pisces is the sign of the zodiac sign that takes everything that you've learned throughout the past 11 months and give you a bigger understanding of what's going on, okay? So as you're tapping in and aligning with your higher self, with love and with wisdom, right? You have here the hermit mode in reverse. So you may have been isolating yourself, especially when it comes to physically not going any place, not really wanting to do anything. So there may have been some isolation there because you were in contemplation, because you were thinking about the things that you've been through, because you were reevaluating maybe all the moves that you've made, all of the things that were said to you, all of the things that may have been promised to you, but that was not delivered. So there's definitely some pulling back and you isolating yourself and maybe withdrawn because you're going through this phase. However, my wonderful Cancers, that is not a bad place to be. Now, this is clarified by the Knight of Wands. So with this Knight of Wands energy, that's fire energy, that's intuitive energy. For some of you, this Wands energy represents taking action, okay? So you've been isolating yourself. You've been thinking about stuff. Now it's time for you to take action and move forward, okay? And it's time for you to take action and move forward. It's kind of like you're coming out of, I keep hearing like a gray cloud, like a slump area, especially when it comes to deal with your emotions and your thinking, which is then like projected into your home situation and into your financial situation, okay? Now, in your fire class, in your fire placement, right? You do have the fire sign Leo popping up in that placement. And this placement is all about taking action, okay? And the eclipse in Leo is popping up and it's talking about compassion and being able to shine brightly like the star that you are, right? The one thing I want you Cancers to be mindful about when we're talking about compassion doesn't always mean saying yes. Sometimes compassion can mean saying hells and fucks to the no, okay? Now, you do have the Nine of Cups energy followed by the World card, followed by the King of Swords in reverse, right? With this Nine of Cups energy followed by the World card, there is an end of a cycle coming and you're approaching a new cycle, right? And the world is really yours to have. The world is really yours to have. What they want you to be mindful of, however, is this energy right here, the Swords energy in reverse. We're going to flip this energy right side up because reverse, this is all about maybe abusing and manipulating things to get what you want. Now, there's nothing wrong with manipulation if you're doing it with integrity, because you know an alchemist does need to know how to manipulate things, right? But this is a King of Swords and this is in reverse, so this could be some type of manipulation mentally to get what you want. You don't need to do that. We're going to flip this energy right side up because you're now moving in a place where you're thinking clearly, right? Because you got your Nine of Cups and you got the World card, so you're thinking clearly. You don't need to manipulate any situation. That's where your energy is right now, okay? You have the option to change it, Cancer, because you could be dealing with some manipulative energy and you could be the one using that energy to get what you want. All right. So now let's take a quick look at the energy that you're interacting with. Okay, my wonderful Cancers. So there's definitely going to be some changes. You got the Tower card coming in here. And I like when the Tower card shows up because that says that an end to the old shit is being is being offered to you, right? Whether or not you want to take it is up to you, but an end to the old is being offered to you, okay? So you were dealing with maybe a Capricorn here. We do have the Devil card in reverse. Ooh. Clarified by the Hermit card. So you're dealing with someone here that wants to reclaim their power, and this person could have went into hermit mode. You do have the Page of Cups in reverse. You could have been dealing with someone that's very immature. And why does it feel like this person kind of ghosted you? This person could have kind of ghosted you, okay? Or this person, yeah, you could be dealing with a Capricorn that just ghosted your ass, okay? Or dealing with definitely with someone that ghosted you. So you're dealing with someone that ghosted you, went into isolation, I guess to reclaim their power, but this was definitely because some type of emotional blockage, right? It definitely feels, like I said, Cancers, you were giving more to this relationship, or somebody was giving more to this relationship than they were getting back, all right? This person did come in with this energy, with the King of Swords energy, followed by the Page of Swords energy, right? This person came in very intellectual, speaking a good game, but it seems like it could have been all talk or no show on your end, like they were not putting in the work. Yep, look at that. They got the King of Swords energy clarified by the Page of Swords energy, and then clarified by the Three of Wands in reverse, which means that this person was definitely talking a lot, but there was no planning for your future. There was no planning or taking direction towards what needed to be done, okay? And it kind of feel like this person ghosted you, okay? So let's find out what was going on, why this person ghosted my wonderful Cancers. And it doesn't necessarily have to mean they ghosted you physically. They could have just shut off emotionally. This person could still physically be in your present, and they just closed emotionally. We got the Empress energy in the upright. Okay. Clarified by the Five of Swords in reverse. Okay. Clarified by the Six of Wands in reverse. Okay. All right. So we got this person, and this person could be very charming too. You got a person that came in with this Empress energy, very charming. You probably definitely could have saw yourself building something with this person, right? You definitely could have saw yourself building something with this person. Now, it's either that you've been through a lot with this person and they're still holding on to past resentment here. And this is why you got the Six of Wands clarifying this energy too. So somebody fell from grace. Somebody may have did something or said something that there was a fall from grace, or caused lack of confidence, or that person just didn't have the confidence that was needed to sustain this relationship. In either which way, my lovely Cancers, this person's energy is still like, I want to manifest stuff, but I'm still holding on to past shit. Yeah, my ego may be in the way a little bit, and yeah, I might have did some things to fall from grace, but I did start off wanting more and wanted to create more with you, right? Because this jumped out, which is the Knight of Cups, which is I came in offering you something. So they came in offering you something. I'm going to clarify that. Like I came in offering you something, right? And this is clarifying your earth placement, which is your physical realm. So they came in offering you something, right? Was it genuine? That's the question. Like, was it genuine? Was it genuine? What did they come in offering? Cancers, we know we got. See, they came in offering something, but attached to this, they were still. This is the Ten of Swords energy in reverse. So this person could have came in maybe trying to recover what was lost, maybe trying to regenerate, an old, the old flame, the old spark that you guys had. So they came in offering something, maybe to recover something that was lost. Okay, yep. They're like, I came in offering something like to renew. I wanted to build. I wanted to manifest with you. I wanted to build. I wanted to manifest with you. However, they still have here Knight of Swords energy. I'm sorry, Nine of Swords energy, which is like tormenting themselves and like tormenting themselves, as well as, what's that other word I'm looking for? Tormenting themselves, as well as maybe something from the past holding them back. Okay. That could definitely be something from the past holding them back. And clarifying this torment energy, you do have the Nine of Pentacles here. All right. Somebody feel like there's probably been some financial setbacks, and this could be the cause of what's going on here, Cancer. It definitely felt like somebody came in with an offer. Their offer may have been what's the word? It may have been genuine in the beginning. They may have done a lot of talking in the beginning about what you guys can build together. And if for some strange reason, somebody was still caught up in past shit. Some past shit mentally that they could not move forward from. And this could have been past shit with the two of you, or just past shit that they brought in from another relationship and never really healed from. Although this person says that they, you know, they're ready to reclaim their power, they're still operating with immaturity. They've definitely withdrawn, okay? They've definitely withdrawn, and you're just in a place, Cancer, where you're trying your damnedest at this point not to allow your emotions to be overcome by this energy, okay? You don't want to be overcome by this energy anymore. You're in a spot right now. Let me see. Where did I put those cards? You're in a spot right now where you no longer want to be stuck with this energy, okay? You're really ready to tackle the things that you need to do. I'm hearing that song by Cassette Michelle, Blame It On Me. Or Epiphany. Yep. See, look. Two of Cups in reverse fell out. You know that there's some things that's not in harmony in this relationship. You know some things are out of balance. Right? You know that. Bottom of the deck for you. But you're ready for the structure to come in. Okay? You're ready for the structure to come in. Okay? You got it clarified by the Emperor. This is all about structure, somebody coming in. This could be somebody older than you. Okay, this can be somebody very wise coming in, either to give you advice or to make good in what you felt you've lost. Okay. Yeah, you need to be mindful, however, because of this Five of Cups energy, you're still disappointed about some stuff. And some of you may feel, even Cancers, that you just want to take a time out to yourself. You just want to take a time out to yourself and breathe, because this has taken you on an emotional toll, okay? Whatever's going on has taken you on an emotional toll. You do have the Judgment card popping up. Yep, so you're judging things. You're judging your emotions, and things are coming back into balance for you, my wonderful, wonderful Cancers. You're judging things on a whole, okay? Bottom of the deck for them. Let's see what we got here. Where are Cancers? Where is the person or the situation that Cancer is dealing with? Where is their energy right now? Yep, they got the Five of Pentacles. They feel like they've been left out in the cold. They feel like they've been left out in the cold. The Queen of Wands. Yeah. Clarified by the Two of Swords. You could be definitely dealing, Cancers here with a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, okay? This person feels like they're left out in the cold. And they may be saying they feel like they're left out in the cold. Yeah. They feel like they're left out in the cold. It's kind of like they feel like they're determined to make a decision, but with their decision, they're still a little indecisive. And maybe indecisive because they need to take responsibility for the shit that they've done. They do need to take responsibility for that. Right? They do need to take responsibility for that. So they feel like they've been left out in the cold, and they're quite aware that responsibility needs to be taken. You've kind of reclaimed your power at this point. You've kind of reclaimed your power. You've reclaimed your power, and you no longer want to be in an emotional roller coaster. That's really what's going on. You no longer want to be on an emotional roller coaster. Okay? Reclaiming your power, no more emotional roller coaster. All right, so let me know what the wonderful healing message is for my wonderful Cancers. What is the wonderful healing message for my wonderful Cancers? What is the wonderful healing message for my wonderful Cancers? All right, Cancers, for your healing, you're going to have to establish boundaries as you're moving through this new energy. okay? Boundaries, healthy boundaries is going to be key, okay? We're not talking about boundaries to protect yourself. We're talking about healthy boundaries so you can grow, okay? You are going to have to assess everything. You have the assessing card pop up, which means not just your motives, but everyone else's motives too, okay? And make sure that you're not operating from a place of fear. Remember, compassion doesn't always mean saying hell yes to things. Sometimes it means saying hell no, okay? And as you do that, know that there is a sense of peace coming back into your life, because success is really yours to have. You do have the creation card popping up. Remember that you are a co-creator. You create everything that's going on in your life. So take your power back. Okay? All right. Okay, my wonderful Cancers. I hope this was helpful. This is really good energy. You're taking your power back. You're gaining control of your life, especially emotionally. You're going after what you want. Somebody definitely feels like they have not owned up to their responsibility and that they've been left out in the cold. Okay? Yeah, so you're reclaiming your power, okay, and putting an end to things, okay? All right, don't forget, guys, that I do go live here on YouTube at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Friday, so you guys can come on in and check us out. I answer questions from the chat. You are now also able to get my daily vibrations on my podcast, as well as a lot of other informative series that I do on the podcast, so you guys can check out my podcast. All of the links will be in the description box below. You can also schedule a personal coaching session / intuitive reading with me for the holidays. You get a 30-minute reading for a donation of $50. You would also be able to find those links in the description box below. Not to mention, my loves, you can win a contest for a free reading also. So you guys can check out the description box below to see how you can do that. My girl Kim Warner's information is in the description box, because she does natal charts based on your birth date for your love and your career. You will get a report on that, so check out her information. My girl Michelle's information is in there also, because she does sun catchers. You guys can't really see the ones that I have in my window, but I have sun catchers in my window that I've charged with energy, and when the sun hits them and the light just beams all over the room, it just magnifies the energy in the room. I love them. Love, 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 love them. So her information is in the description box below also. All right, my wonderful Cancers, I will see you guys in your next individuals as well as your dailies tomorrow. And I will see you guys on the live on Friday. Okay, Cancers, be kind to yourself. Do something kind for yourself. And I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye, my loves. Bye-bye.